For centuries, China's rulers looked north with a mixture of determination and concern. Beyond the frontier stretched vast grasslands where horsemen could travel for days without seeing a city wall or a farm. When riders appeared on the horizon, they could strike quickly and disappear just as fast. Generation after generation, China's leaders searched for a way to protect their people and secure their borders. The result was one of the most famous structures ever built, the Great Wall of China. It was the answer to a challenge that confronted China for centuries. To understand that challenge, we must look beyond the wall itself and into the world that lay beyond the northern frontier. Beyond the frontier lay a world very different from the one China knew. Beyond China's northern frontier stretched a vast sea of grasslands. There were no city walls, no crowded towns, and few permanent borders. For thousands of years, these plains were home to nomadic peoples who moved with their herds across the steppe. From an early age, most learned to ride. Horses were not simply a means of travel, they were a way of life. While Chinese farmers cultivated fields and built towns, the people of the steppe lived in a world shaped by movement, distance, and the changing seasons. Sometimes the frontier brought trade. At other times, it brought conflict. Two very different worlds met along China's borderlands, and for centuries, that meeting would shape the history of both. The challenge facing China was not simply the people beyond the frontier. It was the speed at which danger could appear. Skilled horsemen could travel astonishing distances in a short time. A frontier village might seem peaceful one day. The next, riders could appear on the horizon. By the time soldiers arrived, the raiders could already be gone, disappearing back into the vastness of the steppe. For families living near the frontier, uncertainty became a part of life. No one knew when danger might appear. At times, powerful leaders united many tribes into large confederations, capable of challenging even the strongest Chinese dynasties. The names changed over the centuries, but the challenge remained. Generation after generation, China's leaders searched for a way to make the frontier more secure. China's leaders could not change the geography of the northern frontier, but they could try to defend it. Long before the Great Wall became a symbol of China, smaller walls already protected the northern border. During the Warring States period, rival kingdoms built these barriers to protect their lands from enemies and raids. These were rarely made of stone. They were built from packed earth and local materials, and most have long since disappeared. Then everything changed in 221 BC when Qin Shi Huang united China under a single ruler. For the first time, one government was responsible for defending a vast and unified empire. Qin Shi Huang ordered existing frontier walls to be linked, expanded, and strengthened. The walls could not stop every attack, yet they could slow raiders, provide warning, and give defenders precious time to respond. A growing challenge was beginning to take shape in earthworks, barriers, and watchtowers across the frontier. The walls helped protect the frontier, but they did not make the danger disappear. Beyond the frontier, powerful peoples continued to rise and fall across the grasslands. Among the most formidable were the Xiongnu, who challenged China during the Han Dynasty. Other steppe powers would follow. China's northern frontier was vast. No wall could completely seal it, and no army could guard every mile. Successive dynasties repaired old walls, built new ones, and strengthened frontier defenses. Yet generation after generation, the work continued. Then came a remarkable irony. In the 1200s, the Mongols conquered China and established the Yuan dynasty. The wall alone could not stop a determined empire. Yet even after conquest and dynastic change, the challenge that inspired the first walls continued to shape China's future. The Great Wall most people visit today is not the wall built by Qin Shi Huang. After driving the Mongols from China in the 1300s, the Ming Dynasty faced a familiar challenge. The northern frontier was still vulnerable, and the threat of attack had not vanished. Determined to strengthen their defenses, Ming rulers launched one of the largest construction projects in Chinese history. Workers rebuilt and expanded the wall across mountains, deserts, and grasslands. Beacon towers could send warnings across great distances, allowing news of danger to travel faster than an approaching enemy. The Great Wall was more than a wall. It was a vast defensive network designed to monitor the frontier and provide early warning of danger. It became one of the largest military engineering projects ever undertaken. The wall we admire today is the result of centuries of effort, built by generations who never forgot the challenges beyond the frontier. The Great Wall was not built because of a single invasion or a single enemy. It was the result of a challenge that confronted China for centuries. Dynasties rose and fell. New peoples appeared beyond the frontier. Yet the threat from the northern grasslands never completely disappeared. The Great Wall could not stop every invasion, but it became a powerful symbol of China's determination to defend its people and protect its borders. Today, the Great Wall stretches across mountains and valleys as a reminder of the challenge that shaped China and the generations who spent centuries trying to overcome it. What do you think? Could the Great Wall ever have completely stopped the Northern Horsemen? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into Chinese history, please subscribe to Asia Traditions and click the notification bell so you won't miss future videos.